folks, I'm back by the old tree, the old foundation that used to be here. Very first signal, 44 to 47. Just dug her up, and it's part to a harmonica reed. Pretty little one, little piece to one. It's got the copper instead of iron, and some sort of like copper zinc combo. Pretty cool. Cool first find. Alright folks, I got a really good find here. It's not gold, but it's gold plated, and it's a very old ring. Check it out. Very old ring. You can see the break in the band back there where they soldered it together. And right here, I might have to get into macro for you to see it, but you can see the gold plating in there. See if it'll focus in on this. Sorry about that. WS Company. So it's an old gold plated ring. It's only got plating on the inside. No plating left on the outside. But that is probably a wedding ring, like a cheap version wedding ring. Very cool. I can't see any designs or anything on it, but very, very cool. I'm pleased with that. Alright folks, I got a killer signal. Sorry about the blower noise. Can't really get you to hear this one, but check it out. Very, very faint. 8 inches. That sounds like a coin. I try to do a live dig on this one, but the soil is very sandy. Hopefully we're at a patch here that has some moisture in it. Even though we got 8 inches of rain 2 weeks ago, these 100-degree days are sure taking its toll. Okay, good. Good. Now, let's listen to her. It's a little shallower than I'd like it. Hopefully, it's got some depth though. It is a coin. It is a coin, and it looks old. Oh my god. Yeah, it is a coin. That is not a coin. Come on, man. That is a washer. Oh, that's evil. That had me so fooled. I just saw roundness with that Indian head penny look. Oh well. You can't win them all. It's definitely a washer. Whoa, this thing just blew up quick. Just found like a little piece too. Probably a cosmetic tin. Judging from the patina on it, a pretty old one. Probably at least turn of the century. I think that was it. Yeah, 42 to 47. Okay, I'm gonna try to shield you from the wind here, but I just found a little Brighton. Don't know what this is. Brighton. I know Brighton's made buttons, I think. Maybe suspender piece, something like that. I just broke a corner off of it. Of course I did. It was gilded at one point. Don't quite know. Brighton. It's gonna storm pretty bad very soon, so hopefully it will be over quick. There's a broken piece to a rivet. That sure gave an amazing signal. Thought it was gonna be an Indian. Thought it was for a second there until I saw that pig. We're getting some weird drops right now. Hopefully this thing goes away, but it looks like it's coming straight towards us. Here comes the rain. One quick find. Right here, it looks brass. Ooh, that is sweet. I have found one of these before, the eagle. I don't quite know what it was off of though. See if there's any more of it in here. Yes, there is. Okay, the iron back with the little peg. So this was sitting like this. And that is a gorgeous eagle who is getting all wet. Very, very cool. I love finding eagles and stuff like this. I assume he was put in on the wall or something like that. There's a little tiny piece of glass in the hole too. Sweet. Let's get him out of the rain so he don't get wet. Oh, now we got some sun coming through. It's still raining though. I don't know if you can see the rain, but there's a tree that got pretty messed up. A pile of it is over here. But I might get back out into it. It's not that much rain. Alright, still drizzling. So, very next signal after getting out of the rain. A lantern part. I find so many lantern parts here, it is ridiculous. Very cool. 60s signal. Okay, real choppy iron signal. And it had a high peak in it. Turn around, get you out of the wind. Came out of the very bottom down in here. Probably like only 6 inches, surprisingly. Old buckle, or suspender latch, I should say. Buckle or suspenders, most likely suspenders. Might have some patent dates or something on it, but most likely late 1800s, very early 1900s. Like 1910 probably at the latest, but probably 1870s to 1910. Okay folks, right next to that suspender latch. Oh, it sounded a lot better than that. 40s, mid-40s. Where is it? Ooh. Oh my God, that's an Indian. That is a holed Indian. You see the holes in it? Oh, let me get you in the sun. That is a holed cut Indian. 1898. Oh wow, that was such a low signal. Why did they hole it and cut it? I can't picture that being a lawnmower job in 1898. And why would it have holes? Wow, let's see what it's ringing up now. That says 70. Let's try it. 69, man, that was ringing up so low in that hole. 40s, but it was like right next to that suspender piece. I thought it was going to be something like that. Amazing. Let's see if there's anything else in the hole that was throwing that off. No, but I'll go over it. My very first holed coin, and it's an Indian head. It's got 2 holes in it all the way through. Sweet. I am so excited about this. very first cut coin. I don't think that was cut for change. I don't think they did that in 1898. I think that was just holed and put 2 holes in it and cut it just for fun. Very, very unique Indian. My last Indian I found was wrapped up and like shot. Now this one's cut with 2 holes in it. Finding all sorts of crazy Indians. Very cool. Sweet. Well, I found the culprit. This chewing gum wrapper and a nail were in the hole. So that is the reason why that Indian head was giving me a 40 signal, because right next to it there was a nail, and right above it in the plug was a piece of foil. Very crazy. So glad I dug that signal. Okay, very next signal. Lantern part. Oh, it's falling, absolutely falling apart here. Let's see what kind it is at least. They usually have patent dates on them. Brass. I'm gonna have to clean that up a little bit more, but it's pretty much complete. It's missing a few things. Let me get all the little bits and pieces out of here. I'll go through it with a pinpointer in a second. Let me get this a little cleaned up. Fullerton Dress. D-R-E-S-S-E-L Fullerton. Dressel Fullerton. It's the name of this one. Sorry about that wind. And it's just fallen to bitter pieces, unfortunately. But there we go. A lantern. Just found a very, very deep piece of iron. It almost looks like a doorbell. I mean, not a doorbell, a door handle, but it's not. It's got the hole. It's completely smushed. I hit it a couple times. There's some old marks in there. It's in the hole with a square nail, piece of glass, piece of pottery, like a plate or something. Alright folks, let's do a roundup for my hunt. It turned out to be a very, very good hunt for me. Lots and lots and lots of old stuff. I think the hurricane and all the rain did some good there, because I heard stuff I've never heard before going over areas that I thought I had dug every single signal. Let's start with the iron here. I think that might be part like a bean pot or something. I think this might be a broken piece to like a hatchet or something. I have no idea, but it looks like there was another part to it. Could be. This piece, closest thing I can think of is a very old doorknob, just from what it looks like. Here is my Indian head penny Bazinga washer, shotgun shell. I dug about 12 of those. And this is the oil lamp, and you saw it when it was complete. That's what happened to it, just by touching it. The whole entire thing disintegrated. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to put that back together. But I'll save the key parts, like the knob, and the wick holder, and that little piece here. But I'll probably get rid of all the other 10,000 pieces it broke into. Here's a couple cut nails, square nails that I saved. I think this is the one that threw off my Indian head penny signal. Here's a bunch of glass, some nice brown glass, some pink glass, clear glass, green glass, some pottery, some really worn down, maybe it was pink at one point. A lot of cool pieces of glass there. Here is my eagle holding the wreaths at the bottom there. Not sure what these are. I've found one of these one time before, but there's no identifying marks on them. No idea. And this was on the back, but it rusted off. It is square, little bolt, and it's got that on it. no idea. It's really, really cool though. I love finding those type of things. My gold-plated wedding band. It says WS.co on it. It's got a lot of gold plating still on the inside, but the outside is all copper. The only piece of lead I found, I'm not sure what it's off of, but just lines. So it was part of something. Scrap pieces of copper. A little lid to something, that's probably going to be scrap copper as well. Modern coins, we got a nickel and a penny. First signal, part to harmonica reed. A beautiful, pretty old suspender piece. A broken rivet. Brighton, I think this is part to a suspender or something along those lines. And my very, very first hold coin, it's got 2 holes in it. 1898 Indian head penny. I don't know why they would have hold this. I thought they stopped sewing coins into their clothes like in the 1860s, 1870s, but it's 1890s and it looks like it could have been sewn into clothes. I don't know if that was a lawnmower cut. I don't know if they had lawnmowers around the late 1800s. I guess they very well could have. But if you have any information on why this was done with the holes other than sewing it into their clothes and for an 1898 coin to be cut, let me know, because I don't know. I don't know if they had lawnmowers back then. But very cool finds. I had an awesome time out. Started digging iron at the end there just to see what was out there and clear it out, and got some cool pieces. But had a blast. I hope you enjoyed this hunt as much as I did. And I will see you all on the next.